Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, episode 41, with your host, Dameol SC. Holy crap, I actually got all the parts of the intro. I don't usually have an intro, and so me saying everything is kind of unusual. Hopefully you enjoyed that, because it was kind of special. Before I start, I need to pseudo-yell at you guys. Not really, but okay. This is Altamira. We're back in Chapter 6. I came back here in order to go to Mel Tokyo and get that stupid side quest done. And you still can't go to Mel Tokyo. Apparently, I looked it up online, you're supposed to go to Mel Tokyo after you first enter the Temple of Earth. And get turned away before you even go to the Temple of Lightning. That's like 7 hours ago! And I swear someone at the time did tell me to go up there and it didn't trigger. And so I don't know what's wrong with my game is glitched or what, but I replayed through about an hour of content in order to get here, in order to get to that side quest screen, and there's no point in doing it. You can't actually do it from here. So a lot of people criticizing me for not having multiple saves, even though I had a second save. I was able to go back and do it real quick. As you can see, replaying through it, it has taken me 26 hours 59 minutes versus 28:59 there. So you can get through. I mean, if you're skipping cutscenes, you get through it real quick. Don't let the time clock fool you, but we're going back to our actual save since we can't do Alice's subquest. It makes me super sad. Also, if this is episode 41, I have recently decided one of the things is that I don't always sit down and really think about the plot of things, so I think every 5 episodes or so I'm going to do that, but since I just missed episode 40, I'm going to do it now. Here are my thoughts of the game so far. I do think that Richter killed Aster, or tried to kill Aster, and for some reason it didn't take. Obviously, this is one of those things where Aster probably fell down a hole and Richter thought he was dead, and then, Aster woke up and couldn't really deal with the idea that Richter, who was his best friend, had attacked him, and so just completely blanked out memory of the event. That seems fairly obvious. The bigger question is, I guess that also means that Aster was naturally proficient in combat, so before Ratato's mode was even a thing, Aster was kind of at the level of Richter, and so Aster ended up in Palmacosta whenever Marta was attacked. It just happened to save her, but she was just some girl to him. That didn't really matter. I wonder if it's possible that Richter killed Aster around Palmacosta. And so Aster was just basically fleeing from Richter after, he got away and he fled. Richter thought he was dead. Aster's trying to run, saves Marta, but is still trying to find a new identity for himself. That's certainly possible. In terms of the overall game, I feel like what's going to happen is, obviously things are going to come to a head with us and Commander Brute, but I don't feel like Commander Brute is actually the last boss of the game. The last episode I thought he was. I thought he would be Marta and Brute's final reckoning was going to be the climax of the game, but then I thought about it and that doesn't make sense, for 2 reasons. One, last episode, or maybe the episode before last, we fought against Hawk, and we ultimately had Hawk die. But as part of that, they also had us fight against Commander Brute. And we did reasonably well against him. I mean, I actually think we would have eventually overcome him. So, for him to be the final boss when his initial appearance wasn't overpowering would be odd. Also, to have the final boss be the resolution of Marta's story when Emil is the main character would also be odd. So I feel like the final boss will be Richter. The only problem with that is I'm not sure they would have us kill Richter. It feels like this may be a Duke situation where you have to fight against Richter, but you don't actually end up killing him, is kind of how I think this is going to play out. And I also feel like the final battle is going to be at the Mana Cannon, most likely. Except no, that doesn't make sense. Now I say that because they have to have Ragnarok's core, and if they have Ratatosk's core in order to use the Mana Cannon, and that would kill Marta, so I don't think they're going to kill Marta, so I don't know where the final battle will take place. But those are my thoughts about the plot overall, where it's going, and my predictions for the future. I think these are fun to do because, A, if you haven't played this game before, it kind of lets you, think about the plot and where it's going as well. It kind of jogs your memory. Can't play the game, you get to either be impressed or laugh at me. Although at the same time, I don't think I'm making any unreasonable guesses.
Isn't there some way we can stop all the chaos the Vanguard is causing around the world?
Yeah, kill
the
them all.
The army is marshaling their forces to deal with the situation.
So they'll be coming to Altamira, right?
No, that's precisely what the Vanguard's uprisings are designed to prevent. With their forces scattered, the army won't even be able to approach Altamira, especially now that the Vanguard claimed it as its base.
Then the only way to bring down the Vanguard is from the inside.
Yes. And the only people that can do that now
Are us.
Yeah, so let's hurry to Altamira. Regal and Sheena need our help.
I like her little, Persea's little pendant thing around her neck. That's interesting. So we have people back. We got our people back, people back, people back. I definitely want to see the interactions between those two. Alright. I'm letting this... Wow, I'm kind of surprised we didn't get stopped anywhere on the way. Or maybe I'll just get here and then trigger a cutscene. Which would also be a little bit weird. That's not really what it's... Okay, yeah, that's totally what's going to happen. Okay, there's Genis. I was like, we're missing someone. I say like too much. I'm not a valley girl.
Looks like Orochi isn't here yet.
I'm right here.
You scared me.
Yes, I was quite startled.
You don't look very
I love
startled.
Persea so much.
That's our Persea. Always so cool and calm.
No, I told you. He startled me.
Don't call me a liar!
This conversation is giving me a headache. Let's just drop it.
Whose voice is Orochi? That almost sounds like Johnny Young Bosch.
Thank you, Orochi. So what's the situation like in Altamira?
It appears the Vanguard established their headquarters in Lareno Company Building Number 2.
Or maybe not Johnny Young Bosch, but the guy that voice acts Sasuke.
Building number 2?
It was built near Altamira's amusement park.
If we attract any attention, the Vanguard will have a welcome party all ready and waiting for us at their headquarters.
Then what should we do?
Regal told me there's a tunnel underneath the hotel for employee use.
That is true. I can't believe Roddy said that. I'm glad Persea is here. Wait. Persea never talked to Regal, so obviously this is maybe something I didn't know.
If we can find that, it should take us right in front of building number 2.
I don't think we ever had to use that in the previous game because Altamira never came under attack in the previous game.
You think of everything, Persea.
You're quite composed for your age.
We'll seal off building number 2 so they can't call reinforcements. We'll take care of the Vanguard soldiers in the
How
city.
old is Persea? Because I know her aging stopped whenever she got that X-Sphere attached to her, and apparently hasn't... Well, I don't know, it's only been 2 years. It probably is too early to say whether it's restarted or not. Because I know she's older than she looks, but I still think she's not that old. She's not like the half-elves, where they look normal but are, several, dozen, 100 years old.
We'll leave infiltrating their headquarters to you.
Why are the ninjas leaving the infiltration to the non-ninjas?
That's fine.
The plan goes into effect at midnight tonight. Don't do anything that might arouse suspicion before then.
Orochi! Don't talk down to us.
All right, we should get going as well. Wow, they've got this place wrapped up tight.
Emil, you can only see 2 people. Oh my gosh, 2 guards! This is so heavily guarded.
There's no way we'll be able to get in before midnight. What should we do? Starting a fight will get everyone's attention.
How do they not notice you already?
We just need to get them out of the way, correct?
Paw pad.
It's Tenebrae. If you're going to call me something ridiculous like doggy or paw pad, I prefer you just called me Tenebrae.
Wow, there's character development right now. He's like, fine, I'll take Tenebrae. God damn it.
Chill out, Tenebrae. What are you planning on doing?
I'm planning on doing this.
Yeah, this is not how you plan. Wait, what?
Nobody can resist the sight of a beautiful woman.
Wait, what?
Tenebrae, you can transform into anything you
I think we
want.
discussed that once before, actually, that you can do that.
Yes, because I'm a centurion. Now then, watch a master at work.
Oh, I cut off his laugh. Whoops. Okay, before I go in there, I'm pretty sure I checked this last time, but... So you have special on. You have special on. And you have special on. Okay, I wanted to make sure that I had everything. So we don't get to watch a master at work? That's odd. Why do I have to walk forward to trigger the next scene? Okay. Tenebrae, you do know what happens at the end of this, right? And why are we assuming there's no one inside? That seems like a rough assumption to me. I'm really mad they don't have a voice-acted scene at the end of that. Come on.
It looks like everything worked out beautifully.
You can go back to being Tenebrae. This is creepy as hell.
How long are you planning to stay like that?
Why, Emil, honey, don't you like it?
Oh, god damn it. I kind of want Tenebrae to stay like that for a while. Even though it makes me a little bit weirded out, the fact it makes everyone else weirded out is worth it. I am willing to suffer for humor.
Wow, well, that's a switch. Maybe changing his shape changes his personality as well.
I miss Paw Pad.
Anyway, let's wait here until dark. Our operation begins at midnight.
Which way is it to the underground tunnel?
We have to find it. We don't know.
Regal said all you have to do is get in the elevator and press the button marked for employees.
That is not much of a security system.
Then let's relax until midnight.
God damn it. Okay, I swear to God, if you laugh one more time, I'm going to pull your tongue out. Once again, okay, are you telling me that the Vanguard has occupied Altamira and no one, not one person, is using the suite? Like, I could believe finding an unused room, but the Royal Suite?
Hey, Tenebrae, the lady you turned into, is that what Centurions consider to be beautiful?
Yes, we Centurions have a highly refined aesthetic sense.
Well, what about Rain?
Truly a vision of beauty.
My.
And Persea?
Very lovely indeed.
How nice.
Okay, what about me?
Why, you are beautiful as well, Lady Marta.
So then, which of us
Do not
is the
ever
most
ask that.
beautiful of all?
Also,
I
Rain.
believe that would have to be me.
You really love yourself, don't you?
Rain definitely takes that prize. Although I would say Sheena can give her a run for her money. But Persea, I'm sorry, I know it's not her fault, but the fact she looks like a little kid is going to continuously be something I can't get behind. And then, oh, is that... There's someone else. Crap. Oh, well, Marta... I just don't really like Marta's personality, to be honest. I mean, I don't dislike Marta's personality. I think she's an okay character, but I'm not in love with Marta's personality, whereas Rain and Sheena have really, really awesome personalities. Okay, nothing's popping up, so I guess that is it for skits for the moment. I could screw everything up and just go to the wrong place.
So, this tunnel leads to building number 2.
Can't you name things a little bit more uniquely than that?
Persea?
I'm fine. My head just hurts a little.
Why?
Now that you mention it, I feel a little short of breath all of a sudden.
I believe you may be experiencing the effects of Solemn's core's increased instability.
That's a really good point that I hadn't thought about. Because, you know, whenever the Earth core is going crazy, it causes earthquake, lightning causes lightning strikes. you know, ice causes everything to freeze around it. Actually, that was fine. Regardless. But yeah, light and darkness. We never saw what happens when darkness goes crazy because Tenebrae was awake at the beginning of the game. And we woke him up before it really got unstable. But light, what does light do?
The core must have been used for some truly nefarious deeds. Its powers have grown even more chaotic.
What does that mean for us?
The longer we stay here, those without Lord Ratatosk's protection may be affected by the core's precarious state and lose their sanity.
Oh, damn.
In other words, we don't have any time to lose.
Yeah, we better go. Like, crazy... Maniac Rain is bad enough. I don't want to see Crazy Rain.
I hope
Or
Regal
Purple
and
Rain.
Sheena are okay.
Even if they've been affected by Solum's core, they should return to normal as soon as Lady Marta hatches
I wonder if we'll have to fight them. That seems like...
So if we find Brute and get the core back, everything will be set.
I kind of like this background music. It's not amazing, but I like it.
That's right. Daddy.
Marta,
Marta, are you
I
alright?
have to pull up your big girl pants on this one.
I'm fine. I have the courage you gave me.
I mean, don't think that I'm dismissing her feelings. I totally understand how difficult it must be to make the decision to attack your family, but that's a difficult decision to be made before you get here. Having second thoughts now doesn't help anyone. You know, I'm reminded of Tyr. Tyr struggled with that decision, but not when it came time to actually do it. She struggled with making the decision, which I think is the correct way of doing that. What do you do? Well, then you're definitely getting that, Marta. Oh, that's awesome.
This is it. I'm pretty sure building number 2 is just beyond this
I'm sure this has
door.
been happening forever, but this is the first time I actually noticed it. How they got the background music and it just dims slightly when the scene starts, but doesn't stop.
I wonder where Marta's dad is.
Thank you for clarifying who Brute is.
Usually, the most important person resides at the top.
The top floor. They'll definitely spot us before we get up there.
Yes. And a large corporation like the Lareno company is bound to have some pretty advanced security installed as well.
This is why we should have sent a ninja instead of us.
No matter what we do, it's going to be quite difficult to stay undercover.
Do you think we can find the blueprints of the building somewhere?
If we could locate the security room, I believe we might be able to find the blueprints.
I'm sure this isn't going to really be a stealth mission, but...
That kind of thing is usually located in the basement.
Then let's try to find a security room.
Yes, let's do that.
So I'm sure it's like, as you run into guys, you'll fight them, but you won't have like a full-armed response going on. Okay. I wish I could see better. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought would happen. This isn't really a full-on stealth mission.
This one looks tough.
No, it doesn't.
Lose.
Oh, damn, maybe it does. Man, I am not doing any damage to this thing. At the same time, we're staying ahead of it.
Tidal wave!
This is it! Eat this!
Man, I hate this thing.
Move! Heavenly Tempest! Playtime's over!
Because the humans put that stupid buff on themselves, it means you can't stagger them. I suppose this means I should target humans first from here on out. I'm I'm not dealing with an unstackable asshole. Not doing it.
Rising punishment!
Oh, damn. It's another unstackable asshole.
Rising punishment!
Awesome. She got to heal off right as the battle
You
ended.
did it, Persea.
Yes.
We were great.
Yes.
Why is it so depressing?
Oh, I expected her to be like, yes. Interesting. Where does this go? I guess there's a door there that you could, in theory, access, but we can't. Hi.
Come on! Punishing beast! Punishing beast!
Punishment!
What? Come on!
What?
I'll keep in mind.
That was too easy.
That was too easy. I mean, I'm glad I ran into a single enemy instead of 4. That makes it easier. Oh, okay, that was a storyline mission. So now I have a pass card to get through that door. I wonder what else I can find on this level. Should I go straight back to the door or not? Can't go that way. Oh, there's a treasure box. I might as well get it. Can't hurt anything, right? Alright. One word to victory and glory. And dude. Hi, dude. Okay, so it does look like I need to go back to the security room. Or back to the door that wouldn't open that is apparently the security room.
Intruders!
Hi!
Punishment!
Needle!
Destruction!
Thank you, someone else, for
Let's
finishing
go.
that. I do like how, I don't know how avoidable the other fights are, but all the ones that you have to
Jeez.
do.
What's with all these weird machines?
Hold on. I'll bring up the structural blueprints.
I'll work on disarming the security
I
system.
didn't know Persea was a techie.
You two are amazing.
And why is Genis, like, worse at this than Persea?
There we go. Take a look at the screen.
The top floor. Maybe the president's office?
There's an elevator that goes straight there.
So we could go directly to where Brood is?
Yes. However, security will be tight. That's why I suggest we split up into 2
That sounds like a
groups.
terrible idea. There's a lot of security, so let's reduce our forces.
Won't it be more dangerous to divide our
Tenebrae
forces?
is so smart. Thank you, Tenebrae. Have a biscuit.
I agree.
That is certainly the case. But if we end up facing the full force of their soldiers, we'll fail. We have to divide the enemy's forces.
So you're saying we need a diversion?
Exactly. The decoy will create commotion around the elevator that leads to Brute. Our main unit will go up the emergency staircase.
Then I'll be the decoy.
You just don't want to fight Brute.
Marta, you want to talk to your father, right? You should be in the main unit.
But those in the decoy might get hurt. Either way is dangerous.
Genis is right. Emil, Marta, and Tenebrae, you go up the emergency staircase.
Oh, I get to use my monsters.
All right. You guys be careful.
You too. I'm sorry, and thank you.
Okay, so where... The problem is they didn't tell me where the elevator or the staircase is. Don't want to deal with you. Not even a little bit.
It's been a while since we've been alone together.
There are monsters here.
You're right.
Please don't forget about me.
I haven't forgotten. It's just a matter of nuance.
Oh, it's quite all right. The elderly are always being shook aside.
I thought you didn't like to be called old.
It's a matter of nuance.
Oh, come on! Why does the Lareno company need to have buildings this big?
Well, they do a lot of
Maybe
business.
as a symbol of their success?
But why do we have to suffer for it? A company's building should be simple and small.
I know a way to make these buildings very small.
How?
Easy. We simply cause the Lareno company to go bankrupt.
I think Rigo would kill us if he overheard this conversation.
So that's where I came in. That's open now, so obviously that is the correct direction. They're both ready to level up, but I can't really do it right now. So that might be some of it. Excellent. I was hoping to have this here. Because I was trying to run kind of dry on magic. I haven't actually used any items yet, which is awesome. I was trying to get around her. This didn't make it. Well, that definitely seems like the place I'm supposed to go. Because that's the place I'm supposed to go, let's go over here first. It won't open. Awesome. Did I just kill you? I feel like I just killed you. Oh.
When you didn't head for the elevator, I thought you might take this route.
Well, hello, Alice. I was expecting to fight Brute.
Is Daddy here?
Where's Brute? If you know where he is.
You don't have to act so scary. I didn't come here to fight you.
Really?
What do you mean?
I hate to ask you this, considering all the times I've tried to kill you. It's Dumbo Dex. I want you to help him. I'll tell you where Commander Brute is if you do.
Wait, what?
Did something happen to Dex?
Commander Brute gave Solemn's core to Dex so that he could transform into Lloyd, but it's changed his personality.
He's made him obsessed with you?
Now that you mention it, he did seem more violent than before.
A Centurion's core can make humans go insane.
Isn't there anything you can do to help him? Dex has completely lost it. We've got him locked up in the room back there. I can't stand seeing him
Wow,
like
this is an awesome scene, actually. I completely did not expect them to have Alice go through a character growth like this.
If we hatched Solemn's core, I believe he would come back to his senses. But doesn't Brute currently have the core?
Commander Brute gave it back to Dex after he fought you. Please help him!
Tenebrae, can you feel Solemn's core nearby?
I've felt its presence ever since we entered this city. However, it's out of control and affecting the entire region. I'm having trouble pinpointing its exact location.
Mart, please! If you help Dex, I'll take you right to Commander Brute, I swear!
Let's help them, Marta. It'll give us the chance to
I was gonna say, even if she's lying to us, we need to hatch that core.
I must advise against it. Remember, Dex was the one who killed your parents in the Blood Purge.
And that's a reason not to hatch the core. Why?
We'll make him face his crimes! Just please help him!
The most important thing right now is hatching the core.
Yeah, Emil is absolutely right.
Besides, Dex won't be able to tell us what happened in Palmacosta until he's back to normal.
All right, we'll help.
Plus, those aren't really Emil's parents. Not that it makes killing them any
Thank you.
okay.
He's in that room just over there. Please help him.
This seems all abruptly like a trap.
Give me Solemn's core!
Don't you already have it?
He hasn't been a very happy boy ever since Commander Brute took Solemn's core from him.
But you just said he gave it back to him.
Ah!
Alice, you lied to us!
I kind of
No,
figured.
I didn't. Dex really lost it. So sorry. Commander Brute really wanted me to bring Mart to him, so I had no choice.
As soon as I saw he's like, and he's in that room, I'm like, oh, this feels like a trap.
Have a fun time with Dex, okay? Toodaloo!
It won't open.
Now give me Solums! Gore!
What is that? Oh, that's his cologne.
Wait a minute. You're that kid. My fan.
Dex!
I'm the only friend you've ever had, buddy.
It appears that this strong odor has momentarily brought Dex back to his senses.
Tell me something, kid. What exactly are you doing here, anyway?
I still think we're gonna have to fight him. I don't think we're gonna be able to talk our way out of this.
You murdered my mother and father.
What the hell was that?
Whoa! Hey, Colette, be careful!
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry, I tripped again.
Was that Zealous?
Oh man, the machine's going crazy!
What should we
Yep,
do,
that was
Bella?
Zealous.
Maybe I touched something.
Colette! Zelos!
Emil! Thank goodness you're alright!
How did you
Well,
two
that
get
completely
here?
ruins the scene, but it ruins it in an amazing way.
Klutziness is still going as strong as ever. Hey, Emil, I'll explain later. Come with us for now.
But he's the one who killed my parents.
Sorry, but getting rid of the Vanguard is more important than
But
revenge.
what about Marta? Marta's the big thing I'm curious about. Is that door gonna close?
Ah! Hey! Wait!
Why are you alone? I thought you were with Regal and the others.
Well,
Intruders! How did you get in here?
Hi.
Let's get rid of him, Emil. Come on!
Well, that seems like slightly bad writing. Did they just not know how to end that scene, so they just had random guys show up because they didn't know what to have us say?
How's this? Raining fire!
Whoops.
How's this?
All right. At least I don't have a healer with them. Oh, this is interesting. They give you two kind of high-powered enemies to fight whenever your party's going to have a random member.
How's this?
Dang, I'm trying to interrupt you.
Won't work! Damn it! Won't work!
I really hate this thing that makes you unstaggerable.
Raining fires! How's this?
No.
Heavenly Tempest! Playtime's over!
How's this? Sigh of luck? What was that? freaking hate guys that are unstunnable.
Of course I won.
What is Sigh of Luck, though? I learned the art Roaring Tiger. Tiger Uppercut.
We're not safe here. We need to keep moving.
We need to get Marta back.
You can tell us what's happened once we make it to a safer place.
I tell you while we walk.
We should be okay in here. Sorry to drag you along like that.
It's okay. You were right. We have more important things to do. But why are the two of you here?
Well, obviously they're trying to stop the Vanguard. The Vanguard apparently has somehow turned into the greatest threat the world is facing. Much more than ecological, like, collapse.
Lloyd asked us to come.
He did?
We finally managed to catch up to Lloyd, though he still won't tell us anything.
Just then, we heard Vanguard had invaded Altamira. So Lloyd told us to go and help.
Hi, we caught you. Can you bugger off and go over here? Okay!
Is he here too?
Yeah, though he said he couldn't work together with us for some reason, so he's off doing his own thing.
What about you? Why are you here all alone?
Well,
So Marta was captured.
Yep, she fell down a hole.
This is not good. If Marta's in enemy hands, that means they can use the Mana Cannon.
it's all my fault. If I didn't trust Alice...
There's no need to worry. I am able to sense where they're keeping Lady Marta.
That's why I keep you around, Tenebrae.
Now is not the time to blame yourself for what happened.
Well, I mean, more correctly, he can sense Reptar's core, but same thing.
He's right. Let's go save Marta.
Right.
What was that?
Ah, Colette, sometimes I can
Sometimes? What do you mean?
Your ability to turn every simple stumble into a miniature miracle never ceases to amaze me.
Her stumbles make miracles?
See, every time Colette falls down or makes a mistake, something good always comes of it.
Now that you mention it, when Colette tripped and bumped into Marta, she saved her from being attacked by a monster.
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Oh, I believe I've come up with quite a plan.
Speak right up, Tenny.
We'll have her take a tumble on her way to buy lottery tickets, then sit back and watch the money roll in.
That's pretty pathetic, Tenny.
I don't think it works if you do it on purpose. Okay. And skills. So you definitely need special on. Oh, we're here.
I'll tell you, Emil, little old Alice really stuck it to you back
How do
there.
you know?
Are you trying to say that it was my fault? Don't worry. I know that already.
Whoa, don't get your panties in a bunch, kid. I wasn't blaming you.
Should I get someone else's
What is
panties
it?
in a bunch?
You see, when a boy is tricked by a woman for the first time, that's when he becomes a man. You trust one, get betrayed, trust another, get betrayed. You swear you'll never trust again, but then you do. That's male-female relations in a nutshell for you. It's true she got the better of you this time, but now we've got another full-grown man on our side.
You sound like you speak from experience.
Leave me alone. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
How many times has Sheena tricked you? So if this is where I think it is, there should be another. Yep. Alright, and I will go ahead and save here. I was going to try and get to Brute this episode, but I feel like we've, been playing it for a good amount, and we've gotten a lot of stuff done, so seems like a good place to quit for the day. I will see you in 2 days when we're back to Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. Thanks very much for tuning in, everybody.